Right guys, and here we go. Apologies for the delay. With a live look at the new patch for 6 days in Fallujah, so apparently it has some Ragdoll improvements. Had time to play it for just a very little bit, so it's mostly gonna be a first impressions now, so we'll see just how fun this thing is. And yeah, it's basically, as I was mentioning, Ragdoll's week here on the channel, and the featured print will remain the MV Augusta Rush 1000. As I mentioned, a cafe racer on steroids and just a beast of a thing, so the links for that are in the description. Alright, so gotta make sure I can see your comments and everything, so I'll get right into the game itself. Which is always a fun one that I am very much a fan of, so alright, hello Cheesy, hello Gorway, hello NLP. I'm gonna go with the train station, time of day, always noon, we wanna have it all be as visible as possible. No timers. You know, so I will begin with Fireteam AI, just for a good showcase at the beginning, but I will, at a later on, disable it for that survival horror experience. Let's get right into it. As far as I saw, the changes here don't make quite as much of a difference. It does leave more to be desired, but they are less floaty than they were when I was previously covering it, so that is always good news. NLP, I'm always playing single player whenever possible. I enjoy it much more, way more chill. I don't have to care about anyone else, you know, I don't have to be a team player, I can just test gore. What else do I want, you know? Mess around, have fun. Because in co-op or online you have to be a team player, you have to like not be a douchebag. And those guys I can sacrifice to give you all of that clear Ragdoll footage. And blood smearing. And all of that fun stuff. I think I saw an RPG there. And I do have them have my back right now, so that's good. But later I'm gonna be going for the full survival horror experience, so yeah. I can actually make it be a little bit louder. Perhaps even 10? Let's see. I have heard a voice here, but I should be able to... Wait, is this the huge weapons cache? I think it could be. Oh yeah, it is the huge weapons cache, and I remember I have to get them out because they aren't that smart, so... Oh! And I'm not that terribly careful. So I basically had a few instances where I put the C4 and teammates didn't get the Q, and they ended up being exploded. And the key for, not grenade. What was the key to command them again? Let's see. Spacebar plus F. Yes, go there. Alright, yes, so everyone survived. Yeah, so basically mission accomplished very early on. It happens occasionally, but still need more ragdolls. You know, they do seem to drop better now, yeah. For sure. Yeah, they just drop better now. Okay, yeah, so so in a close-up, you know, yeah, it's pretty much been my experience. So in a close-up, you know, it isn't entirely right, but they aren't as floaty as they were before, so that is very much welcomed. And, you know, as it seems in the distance, yeah, in engagements in the distance, you actually, looks kinda good. Hello, Remainants. Hello, Pleasant. Yeah, I heard about it. I'll most likely skip on unless, like, I hear it's really good or anything. Yeah, so the Ragdolls are much better. As I was saying, they still don't quite feel right, because yeah, to get the Ragdoll to be just right, it's very hard. Relatively few games do really just nail that, but it is much better now. And I do appreciate. They were seriously floaty. Yuji, hello. Great seeing you, man. As always. Yeah, so the blood stuff in this game is just very good. On a very high level. Which I wasn't really expecting, you know? Oh, we have a second floor here. We're actually gonna be having a good example of the blood. There was one more guy here, so probably wanna have them watch that, so guys, get out of the blood. Go watch it please, watch it. So yeah, so very nice patterns, and you do have them dripping down. And the blood pools still a little, I think, still a little bit transparentish. Yeah, oh yeah, they are definitely, look at that. With the rug. That is kind of a little bit too transparent still. Is the case here? Oh yeah, yeah, that is way too transparent still. So blood pools haven't quite been fixed yet. Here too, better, but yeah, but basically the blood pool patterns are there, they are good, just needs a little bit tweaking. But yeah, they do have a very good starting point with the blood pools, so I'm pretty confident it's gonna be just fine. So let's see. And let's go for the creepy amusement park. Pleasant, feel free to talk about whatever, you know. Really isn't a big deal. There was a guy actually working on a blood mod for 6 days. Don't believe it came out. I was planning to cover it, but didn't ever came out. And you know, the vanilla blood effects are quite good at this stage. Just the main thing could use just better Ragdolls. Still, it seems. And crash, huh? What the hell? We have a crash, guys. Driver timeout, huh? What the hell? And here I was going to go out there. Just gotta make sure OBS catches it. Looking at the feed on my end. Come on, OBS, don't screw up on me, OBS. It should be working. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Yes. Noon. Weather clear. Timer untimed. Skip intro. Yes. Start mission. We still need a good look at the Ragdolls. Oh, usually, yeah, both are highly recommended. I'm a big fan of Sandstorm and big fan of 6 Days as well. I'm actually planning to stream Sandstorm pretty soon, I think. Maybe in the coming month, perhaps? There are a few I want to get to before it, but yeah. I am a fan. And no crash. That's good. Isn't a common issue, so it's all cool. So who's gonna be my Ragdoll demonstration now? To be a little bit more tactical with the pistol. I think we have mortars, perhaps? I think we might have mortars. Let's see. Remainance, my screen is just 60 Hz, so I'm not getting drops below 60. I think I have pretty much everything maxed out with whenever possible. I just wow, yes, so that was a very lucky hipfire. The things I usually disable are like motion blur, depth of field, and such. And let's see. Yeah, we do have a bit of a mortar issue. It is actually kind of fun always finding them. Native, I believe native, because yeah, like I actually had them. I had some upscaling turned up by accident when I was filming for a video, and it was visible. I'm not seeing any weird artifacts, so I'm pretty sure it is native. Only way to go there through there is just making it very loud, which isn't a great idea, so yeah, so the Ragdolls are better. The Ragdolls are better for sure. But still are not quite there. And yeah, as I was saying, getting those to be just right, it's pretty damn hard, so but I do hope that they will put the time into it, because it is worth it, it is absolutely worth it. As we're seeing in Ground Branch, very much loving the Ragdolls there. So let's see... Do we have any change to the wounds? I don't think so, but... I kinda want to go a little bit more quietly, though it's... my position is no secret at this moment. Yes, so definitely much better results. Yeah, Pleasant I probably won't. Yeah, here we have a bit of an active Ragdoll. Yeah, I probably won't, just not my thing. Oh, wow. So there was a guy with an RPG, I think, there, and I'm not sure how my life still. And I'm pretty sure that the RPG guy is still alive, and I am kind of in danger right now, so let's run towards where all the enemies have been, yeah? And just, you know, crash into their building and stuff. And hope for the best. I can't see a damn thing. And I do like seeking the mortar teams out. It's always fun. And yeah, okay, so the key goal here is to get the mortars. It usually is kind of like a side thing, it's kind of like an annoyance. But here they seem to be a bit more of an annoyance than they usually are. Now where's the creepy octopus? I was promised a creepy octopus. Not seeing one yet. Okay, so this isn't a mission area, gotcha. And I'm hearing mortars. Ah, it's jets, false alarm. Now could be cool seeing some Air Force support. And now we've made some noise again. Is that still in mission area? I'm not sure. Let's... oh. One way to find out. Nope. Not mission area, so... somewhere here, I suppose? Oh yeah. It was a little bit careless. Yeah, so a few more of those. It's a small touch, but it is fun, but a few more of those. Favorite game of all time? Yeah, it's SWAT 4. Always gonna be SWAT 4. I have a full video on why, so yeah, just look up SWAT 4 on the channel. Even Ready or Not, and I do very much like Ready or Not, doesn't quite hit the charm of SWAT 4. I think it doesn't have the VIP mode, which is just amazing. Hello, Void. This might actually be the safest location around, perhaps? But it's been a nice, busy day, and I'm wrapping it up with some insurgents slaughter over here. I'm gonna be going for a for the horror experience soon of just going solo. Thought I saw movement there, and just run across, just run across. Alright, yeah, kind of safe, kind of safe. And so after this one, alive or dead, I'm going for a solo run. Thank you, yeah. Working on a new track, well, a remake of an older track. Do need some more calm stuff for the art time lapses, so there are a few I want to rehash with better sound and stuff. I have seen some movement here. Oh shit, okay. The staining is very, very nice. It's like, yeah, you aren't crossing, you're going back. So yeah, so better Ragdolls for sure. Still, have room for improvement. Still leaves some to be desired, but much better, much better. And a few more. Oh! How do I still have a Fireteam? How are they still alive? Yeah, so every window can be a threat. Nowhere is safe. And that is the big appeal of this game. So far all teammates are alive. Where's the third one actually? Okay, so all teammates are indeed alive. Probably wanna get the hell out of here. Alright, yes, so we have a mortar here and I think we've cleared it and I can't quite cross. Oh, so just a tunnel, okay. Let's see. I still have 2 mortars somewhere. They're probably in the park itself. But those tunnels could be mortars? No? They gotta be somewhere, I guess, within that, so need a bit more searching. Yeah, we'll get the one here. Okay, yeah, so dude is just chilling in the amusement park. They should be here somewhere. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna go for the survival experience now, myself. No AI teammates. No searching for mortars. Mainly hunting enemies, being hunted, and perhaps finding the building with the big cache. So wish me luck, gonna be fun. Iron Chief of Math, it is live, it is live. I forgot to turn off the AI team, damn it. Yep. Switch the mission, did not turn off the AI team. Right, no Fireteam AI. Here we go now. So for anyone who just joined, I'm going for the survival experience. Just me, no AI teammates, many hostiles. I'm gonna die a lot. It's gonna be awesome. Basically how I played it in the OG. Yeah, it is correct. The buildings are indeed. So the environments are being generated every single time. They're gonna be different. Like you have the same building patterns, but you know, like the the buildings and the interiors are also generated. So you never really know what to expect, and it is pretty huge for the replay value. Remainance, I actually have reviewed the blood mod for Left 4 Dead 2. There is a great mod, I reviewed it, and yeah, check it out. I reviewed the initial version, and there was a version that allows for more stains to stick around, which I also reviewed. So I got there, and yeah, I'm just gonna GTFO. Before they flank me from all directions. And here we go. And here we go, I think, mortars, yeah. So they figured out where I was, and did I get him? Yeah, I got him. Very nice patterns. Very nice patterns. And yep. Haven't even seen anyone, yeah, so where the hell is he? Is he here? Oh yeah, I haven't even seen him when I was approaching. Man. I do have to watch my back because they do know where I'm at. And they will get here. Probably sooner rather than later, but there it was. Oh yeah. So they were just waiting for me. It could be actually a new behavior, I think, because I think they could have been stalking me. And I'm pretty sure it could be a new behavior. So yeah, so usually just have them kind of like come to the building, storm the building, search for you in the building, but I never had them kind of like stick around and just wait. Like when you're just clearing a building, it can happen, but not usually. On the other hand, I actually haven't cleared this location, so they could have been just waiting for me for the entire time, so that could happen. But if they are if they storm the building and they just decided to hide there and wait for me, it is a new behavior. Where, damn it, where? Anyway. Yeah, I doubt they'll be adding body parts coming off and stuff. Or brain, or like hand stuff. Or, you know, or a proper response for that. They probably won't be adding that, but they do have the basics. They have more than basics right when it comes to wounds and blood spilling. Like, the blood spilling here is exceptional, and the wounds are alright. So yeah, in those aspects, I really have no issue. But the Ragdolls, yeah, they could use more work. Once again, with the reference being ground branch. Get the hell out of here. Once again, I think I've cleared this place, but he could have just gotten in and just stalked me. Now I'm being pinned. And I'll pin them right back. Yeah, so definitely haven't cleared the upper floor. So, here I do usually have. In uncleared buildings, you will have people stalk you. Kind of like ambush you. I mean, ambush you, yeah. Yeah, so if by the time I go down, I'm gonna have someone stalk me below, I will know for sure that is a new behavior. So do I have a stalker here below, perhaps? Heading out somewhere? Not that I'm seeing. Okay. Nade! Okay, yeah, so that was lucky. And where's my supply vehicle and stuff? I'm close to being out of ammo. Right, yeah, there. I'm just gonna carefully move there, not be a complete dumbass. I'll try. Where's the ammo refill? Dude, ammo refill. No ammo? There's usually an ammo refill on those guys. Maybe on the other one there? Maybe it's down? I have actually no idea. Maybe you're the ammo one? Ammo. Marine in need of mags here. No, nothing. Yeah, they could be down. Yeah, so favorite Valve game has to be Half-Life 2 when it came out. You know, the wow effect was so big. It was pretty huge in terms of advancing physics at its time, and it was really impressive. Not sure if it did much, but oh no, oh! Yeah, that... I thought I was clear. Yeah, remnants, I think so, yeah. Either same year or even a bit later, and you know, I actually gotta say I never really liked very much San Andreas. It was pretty huge for a GTA of that generation, but something about the vibe just wasn't quite. Almost as if it felt jankier than the previous GTAs, like at least Vice City. I liked Vice City, and it kind of felt like almost as if San Andreas is jankier. Just in my impression. Can I rearm now? Okay, yes. So they probably were just down. Yeah, like it is an unpopular opinion because most people are fans of San Andreas, but for me, I always prefer Vice City. I always liked also the katana beheadings in Vice City. Even though Goran isn't a big factor there, those still felt pretty satisfying. And the motorcycles actually felt quite neat in Vice City. But maybe it is just nostalgia. Haven't played it in a very long time. Alright, yeah, so we have a spammer, and when it comes to spammers, yeah, just nice way to get banned from the channel. Coolio is cool. You're now banned. Congrats. And the smearing, guys, the smearing. Look at that smearing. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Seriously, like, they just, they went from nothing to one of the most detailed blood systems in across the games they covered here. Of course, there are more detailed ones, of course, but one off, one off. Especially going for the more realistic approach, very few do it. Everyone kind of wants to go for the big flashy one, or you know, like, or the excuse for having a crappy blood system is usually, oh, we're trying to be realistic. Nah, we're just being lazy. So here is not the case, you know. They went for the realistic stuff, we got the realistic stuff. Just perhaps the blood puffs, as you guys were discussing in the comments, are big, yeah, for sure, they are big. I would actually go with a realistic lack of blood puffs, you know, just a very very brief one, very brief small one at the exit wound. If it would go through the close. If that can be taken into account. So I'm trying to find potential mortars. Wow! That was, there is a saying in Hebrew, Yoter mazal mesechel, more luck than brains, and that was the case. Oh, that's, yep. I think it could have went here, perhaps? Because it was supposed to get me. I gotta stop pushing my luck. Look at those stains. Look at that smearing. Do we have some here? Yeah, we have some here. Of course we do. Again, that is pretty much the most fun way to play it in my opinion. Like, the Fireteam AI is cool, but this is like a survival experience. And I love it. Haven't died nearly as much as I thought I would. And you know, it is suspenseful because I know that I haven't killed that many. So I have pretty much like still at least 30-40 out here. They still want to get me. And I have no idea where they are. So, yeah, like, just suspense. Remainance I will. Alright, there it goes. Yeah, the Ragdolls are much better, is it? Yeah, so... I thought it was a person. And I think that the damage model for the players is a bit more forgiving. Which is... not sure I like it actually. I do actually like it being entirely unforgiving, you know. I think I may be on some kind of an easy mode, but because previously, before, in situation like this I would just die. We'll have to go over the config and perhaps there wasn't some easy mode. Do we still have a guy here somewhere? Yes we do, yes we do, yes we do. Yeah, so as for a Reforger, I wish for more of a editor, not just this live thing, just more of an editor thing, where you can like make some presets of enemies here. You know, you have a bunch of enemies there. They have their waypoints. You begin the scenario and you watch it all play out, and you kind of have to do almost everything on the go for whatever reason. Not a fan of that. So as for the stains, oh, here's a look at the blood pool. There was one on the door here. Oh yeah. With some streaks running down. Very nice pattern. Oh yeah, so it actually looks even nicer here, look at that. Actually looks even nicer here. By the way, the commentary video for Ground Branch is almost ready, actually, so should be up for Patreon supporters and channel members tomorrow. Just gonna finish a few small things there. Also one I am a fan of, that is always great to revisit. Oh shit. I should have died basically, so I'm pretty sure we do have some more forgiving mode, I think. Gotta see if I can disable it. And perhaps even stream the survival horror experience. You know, it's gory. Okay, so I will try to see if I can disable some easy mode. And yeah, just stream the survival experience and die a lot. So let's see. Survival rules. Nah, I don't actually want those reinforcements. Enemy difficulty, let's see, hard. But yeah, but it was kind of like the damage model for player was actually more forgiving. Anyway, only one way to find out, yeah? Alright, lean while crouching, yeah, let's do it. Why the hell not? On the next one, with the hard enemies. Yeah, I gotta dedicate a whole stream for just this survival thing. I'll do just one more good run and I'll be off. It's like 11 PM, gonna be right now. But I have to do a full stream of just the survival stuff. It's so fun, it's just so fun. You know, kind of like... It's more fun experiencing it with you guys than just alone, you know. Oh yeah. I think it's ahead. It's ahead. Yep, yep. That is right, Iron Chief of Meth. Yep. And generally seems like you survive a lot more shots. than it could before. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Thank you again. Even if I drop softly, it seems okay, whatever. And I can't climb over, so only way is to do this. And there goes my resupply. Yep, there goes my resupply. Yeah. Okay, so definitely harder now, but I do have to do one more take. It's gotta be better than this. Remainance, I haven't seen anyone on the house roof, so yeah, I've been entirely oblivious to that. Anyway, has to be a good run, has to be. Just two RPG guys looking my way. That could have ended very, very quickly. Once again, gotta be careful about it. One down. Two down. And now everyone knows where I'm at. Vote, yeah, so the whole vote over thing. Yeah, that could use to be a little bit smoother, because you gotta be able to rely on it. You have to be able to rely on it. Alright, get half a mag. Should be largely enough. Oh no. Now it gets serious, as I was saying. You are in one location, you make some noise, everyone knows where you're at, and everyone's coming to get you. And that is the appeal. That is the big appeal. Oh, one off. Whoa! They pretty much know everything about my whereabouts. Right, 2 down, that is good news. Where are those guys at? Where are those guys at? Yeah, I think I got him. Thought I saw a guy here, apparently I haven't. Nade, 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 nade. Yeah, I have those two, you bastards. I have an idea, I have an idea. Now it's gonna be perfect, so it's gonna blow up. Gonna be here. There we go, yeah. I do have some tricks up my sleeve, guys. Once again, the voting has to be more reliable than it is now. Oh yeah, so... Yep, okay, yeah, so that... that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, so I just, you know what? As I'm replying to Remainance, I will have one more attempt. So it wasn't a voice filter, it was basically just me being nervous as fuck recording voice. Yeah, I was pretty insecure about that, so hence it kind of came out like, "What's up, YouTube?" or however I was doing it and stuff. So I have seen some movement there. So it took me a while to get comfortable. Took me a longest while. And what's the key for the grenade? Here it is. They probably went away, so yeah, probably my soldier wants me to end this stream. I'm torturing the poor bastard. Yep, so that is gonna be it for me today, so alright. In conclusion, yeah, the Ragdolls are definitely better. They aren't quite there. And I do still think that that is the aspect that needs most improvement, but it is much better than it used to be, for sure. And yeah, like, particularly in the more decent engagements, it's gonna be looking much better than it did in the past, and only up close you'll be able to see like really the kind of not quite right part of it. So I do hope they'll keep working on it, and I do hope that they will add more kind of like active ragdoll behaviors. We do have one in the game, and as you could see in the stream and the videos for Ground Branch, yeah, the difference it makes is absolutely huge. So that'll be it for me today. I'll see you all tomorrow with the finale of this streaming week with the creme de la creme half sword. It's gonna be awesome. See you then.